Welcome to this Sunday evening. This is Aaron Laswell with Choosing Between Projects, and I will go ahead and apologize. I am battling a sinus infection after traveling back from Texas, so I'm trying to get over that, but hopefully you can be able to understand me. Um, Here we go. Identification. This is actually a part of the decision making process. So, this is where the managers have to decide on whether or not to take on a project. This is usually between competing projects. And things we consider when choosing between projects are as follows: difference in scale, timing of cash flows, the lives of the projects, basically how long they take, and the limits of resources of basically are we going to be able to have the parts and the tools to be able to do the project. Uh, the entry level professionals are not actually the ones who will make the decisions on what the projects are next. They are, however, the ones that will actually carry out the tasks once the decision is made. So they're the ones that actually do the projects. The mid-level and executive level professionals are actually the ones that uh, make the decisions. And once the managers of the mid-level size make a decision or narrow it down, they will bring it up to the executive level professionals to be able to make sure that it's going to be a right fit and that they're all on agreement of that project's going to fit for that company. And then, of course, ethically, we always have to always remember that aspect, which it's when choosing between the projects, you have to make sure that it's right for the business or the company and that it's ethically choosing what is the right thing to do. It's like the Bible says, but as for you, be strong and do not give up, for you will have be for your work will be rewarded. Sorry about that. Stumbling over myself. This verse basically says that if it's not a right fit now, be patient and you will find a job that is the right fit for you. And that is a very important thing to remember, and that especially with any job. And I can use my current job as an example, as we had a project that we bidded and we got the bid. But when it came down to filling out the contract, there was a part in it that made it not the right fit. And we had to be able to make that decision on whether or not to back out from that because we couldn't ethically, morally do the project for them. And that became a big deal. And it's something that we've actually had to talk about several times in staff meetings. And I've even seen my own father have to do that with whenever he's trying to pick a job to bid when building a house. Because they have to be able to make those decisions. They have to be able to take that time to find what's going to be beneficial for them and what's going to work out for them and the business and what's going to carry them through and when they can be able to do it and be able to financially take care of everything. So that is something that any business has to do and has to take care of. So we always have to take that in consideration, that choosing between projects is a very big deal, especially within the decision-making process, because that's going to affect the company financially in the long run, and they have to make sure that it's going to benefit rather than take away. I do hope that my examples and this presentation has helped the understanding, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, and have a good night.